Angry Kenneth Okonkwo exposed reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. Hello Nigerians, you are welcome back to this channel. I made a video yesterday and I said that the only reason why this APC government is still holding Nnamdi Kanu in detention is because of his tribal affiliations. It is simple because he is from the Southeast, and I'm telling you the truth. Nnamdi Kanu has never done something that other people from other region has never done. We take a look at Sunday Igboho, who came from Southwest, who was agitating for Yoruba nation. He was arrested and he was released simply because he's a Yoruba man. There are people who are fighting this Boko Haram. They are also looking for their own region where they can, abolish Western education. And the federal government hasn't even done anything against them. You listen to Kenneth Okonkwo. Even some of these people from this Boko Haram are being reintegrated into the society. Some of them are integrated into the military. But look at the case of Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention for over 3 years just because he is speaking for his people. He has never done anything wrong. Nnamdi Kanu is just speaking for his people because of the marginalization and the maltreatment that the federal government under Muhammadu Buhari subjected the Southeasterners and Igbos. And I'm telling you the truth. I want you to listen to Kenneth Okonkwo, and when we come back, we'll just analyze the video.
Nnamdi Kanu has not done anything that other people from other zones have not done. We know about Sunday Igboho, of the Yoruba nation agitator. We know of the Boko Haram people that say they want a different country where Western education is an abomination. These people have been released. Not just that they have been released. In the case of Boko Haram, they've been re-assimilated to the society, given plum jobs, even in our military. They've been given money and been resuscitated, reconciled, and rehabilitated. Why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? There is an ethnic and some unnecessary bias that is keeping that man in jail. The government should be wise enough to release this man. You can use the Julian Assange option. If you don't want to say you are losing face, you can release him conditionally, you can release him unconditionally. As a lawyer, I've watched the legal issues very clearly, and I saw that even in the courts, from the High Court to the Supreme Court, there are discordant tones amongst them. Even in the issue of bail, some of the tier of the courts are granted him bail. Even in the issue of the charges, some tier of the court had quashed all the charges. So you can see that the government has a lot of places it can stand to release the young man and bring peace to the Southeast. He is now more like a political prisoner. I tell you something, the longer Nnamdi Kanu is in prison, the taller he becomes and the shorter the government becomes. They should take the intelligent way out of this and release him like they did to other people. Rehabilitate him and reconcile him as they are reconciling Southeast completely to the nation.
Now, I believe you're listening to Kenneth Okonkwo. He said it clearly, just the way it is. The federal government is holding Nnamdi Kanu in detention simply because he is from the Southeast, simply because he is an Igbo man. And I'm telling you the truth. You heard when he said that some of these courts has even dropped some of the charges and granted him bail. But the federal government refused to obey the rule of law. That's the problem here in Nigeria. The government is actually above the law. The president is above the law. And that is the problem. And the more they keep holding Nnamdi Kanu, the more we continue to suffer from insecurity issues in the Southeast. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, the Southeastern governors actually had a meeting. And one of the things that they discussed was how to go about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's hope that that particular meeting will yield a fruitful result. Now, moving on from that, an Abuja resident has actually called out President Ahmed Bola Tinubu in order to caution his minister, being Wike. If you've been following my channel, you will know what Wike has been up to in recent times. He's trying to bring the type of politics he played in Rivers State to Abuja, and Abuja residents are saying that that is not what they want. Wike is good at playing bitter politics. He's good at use of talks and rascality. He's always trying to subject other politicians, to just, to be bowing to him. And I'm telling you, that's the same thing that he wants to do to Abuja, the senator representing Abuja. The same thing that backfired in Rivers State. The same thing that led to a serious protest where properties were destroyed. He's now trying to bring that same pattern to Abuja, where he is now the minister of Abuja. And this lady has actually, come out to call out Ahmed Bola Tinubu to either caution Nyesom Wike or to sack Nyesom Wike. I want you to listen to her. And when we come back, we analyze the video and then we wrap it up.
Good morning, everybody. Please, I just watched a clip on the back and front between the FCT minister and the senator representing the FCT. And for me, it is very, very unfortunate that we are having such a thing and such a discussion at this particular time. And I would like to call the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Tinubu, to call Wike his appointee to order. This rascality of Wike should end. We saw what he did in Rivers State, and we are not going to allow it in FCT. We, the people of FCT, we are not going to allow it. We are not going to tolerate it. The people of FCT are peace-loving people. We are tolerant. We are elite. We are educated. We understand good governance. And we are not going to allow anybody bring this rascality from Rivers State into Port Harcourt. If he is who he claims he is, he should go to Rivers State and try what he thinks he is trying in the FCT here. Is it because we are quiet, we are peace-loving? For an appointed, somebody who was appointed, you are talking back at an elected, somebody who was elected by the people. Do you know how many votes got Senator Ireti to where she is today? In Rivers State, how many of the senators get such a vote? Many governors use those votes to come into the into elected offices, and today you are telling the senator if she is popular, if she knows she is popular, she should run into as who? Wike? As who? Who are you? As who? As God? As INEC? As what? Please, Tinubu, please call Wike to order. This rascality has to end. This rascality has to end. He should go and calm down and tone down the trouble he has started in Rivers State. Somebody whose house is on fire does not chase rats. The senator has told you, my people has needs. And they come to me with their needs. Mr. Honorable Minister, these are the needs of my people. You say no, I will not listen to her. I will do what I want to do. With whose money? With the public funds? Is road in Asokoro, road in Metama, and whatever? Is that the most important thing? The people are hungry. We have insecurity in Abuja. There are many stories of kidnapping here in the federal capital. These things are unprecedented. We don't have them before, as it is now. And you refuse to listen to the people to the person who was elected by the people to speak on their behalf. For your own pleasure. At your own pleasure. The roads you are doing, we know details. How many trillion naira to complete roads that were already ongoing for the past 14 years? Roads that were paid for. You still took up over trillions naira to complete them. We can they work, we they work in the shop. If they finish our money, please, Minister, day your day in FCT. Allow our senator to do her work. Allow her senator to speak for us. Allow our senator to represent us. How can you threaten a sitting senator? How can you threaten a sitting senator? What has this country done to? What has this country done to?
Now, I believe you're listening to this particular lady as she called out Ahmed Bola Tinubu to caution Nyesom Wike, who is busy, doing projects that are not even going to favor the masses. Because Nyesom Wike is the minister of FCT. He's more like the governor there, and he should focus on doing projects that the masses will enjoy. And that's the problem between him and Ireti Kingibe, who is the senator representing Abuja. He's busy commissioning roads that leads to important places, the Asorok, the presidential villa, the DSS, and all of them, and forgetting that the masses are suffering from lack of water, that the masses are suffering from good health facilities. And these projects are just uncompleted projects from the previous minister that he is doing now, and he is bragging up and down when he was giving trillions and billions of naira. You'll see the kind of looting that is going on there. Yet Nyesom Wike don't want to keep his head down and do the work. Now he's trying to create enmity for himself. He's trying to create enemies. That's his pattern. Anywhere he go, he makes enemy for himself. The same thing in Rivers State, and he has brought the same thing now in Abuja. Anyway, guys, I'll stop this video here. Allow you to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.